Welcome to our show, everybody. And I've got Leon the laxative.
Oh, the laxative.
You know why I call you laxative?
Because I'm always flowing.
No, because every
I'm not
time
flowing. Because I'm not flowing.
Every time a woman or child sees you, they shit themselves.
Oh, God, that's nice. You're in a good mood. Okay, well, I had a bit of a scare during the week. I was having a shower and I got those adjustable, the shower rose, where the water comes out. There's adjustable thing. It's adjustable, right? So I go to adjust it. It's metal. It's all metal. I go to adjust it and I'm turning it and the whole thing just crumbles in my hand. And I went, fuck. And then I was when I was making lunch, I was trying to get this pickle out of the jar. And I got the fork and I'm stabbing it. You know how they spin? The little fuckers spin in the water and they won't let you stab them. And I'm trying to stab it. And then I put the fork through the side of the jar, right? Smash through the side of the jar. All the fucking juices come splurting out all over me, all over the kitchen, all over the floor and shit like that. And I'm just looking at it and I'm going, oh, my God. I think I've got superhuman strength.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I thought, my God, I'm a superhero. And then I was getting excited. And then it just dawned on me, and I just got really depressed. I said, if I have superhuman strength in my hands, I won't be able to masturbate anymore. And my whole world just crashed. Anyway. A day later, I realised I don't have superhuman strength in my hands and everything's all right. I'm all right. I'm happy. I'm actually happy now.
I had an incident. I'd caught a bus into the city, which I hate the bus.
Why would you take a bus?
Well, what, I'm going to fucking walk?
Well, I don't know.
You can't park anywhere in the city.
I know, but at least, you're going to sit next to someone who's talking to their banana.
Well, anyway, I caught one and
how's your banana going? What?
I get off and I'm walking down and there's this real fat woman in a wheelchair, right?
Yeah.
And she's not in the wheelchair because she can't use her legs. Because, when you see people in wheelchairs, they've got sort of their legs are a bit skinnier than the rest of their body.
Well, that's, you're actually not medically trained. Let me just say.
I'm a fucking doctor, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but not a doctor of medicine.
Yes, I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've never seen
shut up.
I've never seen any material proof of this, but anyway.
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to practice, but that's another story. Anyway, so her legs are fat. Like, she can use them, man. Her legs. She can play fucking football. Anyway, but I just sort of like do a sideways glance because I'm in my own world, and she's got a cigarette, and she looks at me and she goes, "What are you fucking looking at?"
Oh no!
And I said, I'm really pissed off. And I said, I'm looking at something that shouldn't exist.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah,
that's harsh.
Well,
that's harsh.
Harsh,
come on,
but true.
I know you've spent 40 minutes in a bus, but fuck, that's harsh.
Harsh but true. Anyway, she fucking looks me up and down, and goes, "Oh, fuck off, you fancy cunt."
Oh, gee, she's good. Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Fancy cunt.
Fancy cunt.
And I said to her, why am I fancy? Because I can fucking use my legs, and I start stomping around because I'm walking. I'm actually walking. Anyway,
stomping.
She doesn't say anything. Say anything. I'm walking down. I'm in the city, and you know how like every shop's got those glass windows. I look at my reflection in the glass window. Yeah. And I just thought, that's fucking fancy. This is what's fancy these days. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
And then I sort of walked down and I thought, you know what? Yeah, I am. I'm a fancy cunt compared to other cunts.
You're a fancy cunt. All right. Well, since we're on the topic of cunts, I think you sent me this. I don't know. It could have been you or it could have been my financial advisor. I'm not sure. But, okay, so it is.
That's what I like about you. You're always prepared.
So, okay, so it's the Collins Dictionary, which I'm assuming is quite renowned. So it's variations on the word vagina in the British or the English language?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so vulva, pussy, cunt, box, hole, crack, snatch, fanny, beaver, muff, twat, quim, yoni, minge, that's my favourite, punani. Punani. So it's amazing, isn't it? So I think I've got, have you got any more? Can you remember any from school?
Oh, well, there's torn couch.
Torn couch. Oh,
there's mutt. Remember that from school? Mutt.
Yeah, mutt.
Show us your mutt.
Yeah, torn couch. Dried pear, but that's not really. Yeah, well, no, dried pear.
But that thing's got the actual sound as well. It's got that woman saying the word.
Vulva. Cunt.
Oh, that's the best one. Do cunt again.
Cunt. Box. Hole.
Oh, it's a man doing that one. Why can't she do hole?
Hole.
She can't say hole. It's
He
just
sounds
too
like
close.
a butler.
Fanny. Beaver.
Beaver. Oh, I see a beaver.
Muff. Twat. Gwim.
Uni.
Minge.
Oh, and punani. It doesn't have it. You can't. They couldn't say that for some reason.
But when he said hole, it sounded like he's a butler, an English butler that's come down and said, "Madam, you have to clean your hole."
All right. What else you got?
I got an FBI file.
Oh.
From the FBI files. In 2018, Michael Mathers, a wealthy businessman, decided to quit smoking. He went to see the renowned hypnotist, Andrei Yurkov. After 3 months of seeing the hypnotist, Michael started to have strange dreams. In his dreams, he met a woman named Mila.
Mila. It would have been Mila.
Yeah, it's Mila. M-I-L-A.
Yeah.
After a while, they fell in love. She proposed to him in one dream. He said yes, but it's only a dream.
Yeah.
She, in turn, said she was real and gave him a phone number to call. The next day, he called and Mila answered.
When he's awake?
He's awake, yeah.
He's awake.
Called and Mila answered.
Yeah.
A few months later, she left Russia and moved in with Michael in Milwaukee, where they were soon married.
Yeah.
After a year, when Alina received her green card, she divorced Michael and took half of everything.
Half. He's lucky. He's lucky he only lost half.
Michael has started smoking again.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I'm glad the FBI are investigating. This is just a classic Russian bride scam.
Yeah.
And they've just done it. They've just tried to figure out a sort of sneaky way getting in there with the hypnotist, but it's just a classic. Well, how many times have you heard this? I'm at the airport. I forgot to tell you, my brother. He owes taxes and he's in jail. But they're trying to get the money off me. I just need 10,000 euros now, please.
But how good?
I'm just about to
we're
get
missing
on the
point. That's not the point. We know it's a scam.
Yeah.
The point is, how good is his fucking hypnotist?
Yeah. Well, he's Russian, for fuck's sake.
They invented hypnotism, didn't they?
Every second person you meet in Russia is a scientist. Unemployed, but they're a scientist, right? So obviously, they're smart. There's no doubt that they're smart. It's just that, turning to crime. Crime is not the answer. Any Russians, scientists who can't get work listening to this, crime is not the answer.
I think I've told this before, but when I was a kid, I got this hypnotist coin from a comic book. You know,
Yes.
it was
Yeah,
a coin. You could hypnotize people, and I went over to the girl next door and tried to hypnotize her to take her clothes off.
Yeah. That didn't go down well, did it?
It didn't. No, then a mum came, and I tried to hypnotize a mum to take her clothes off too, and I was banned there forever. From the FBI files.
I've got a letter, but it's interesting because it's not only is it a letter, but it's actually a man court as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 in 1.
2 in 1. Okay.
Man Court is now in session with judges Duke and Leon.
All right. Dear Mr. Fish and Mr. Hendricks, I am a great fan of your show and listen every week. I particularly like
Every second week.
every second week now. That's right. I particularly like the Man Court segment. I have a slight problem and was hoping you could help me. I would like to present myself to Man Court over an incident that happened a few months ago. Wow, we've never had that before.
Well, what's it called when people turn themselves in?
Stupid. All right. While my girlfriend and I were watching
Self-reporting. Self-reporting. That's what they're doing, self-reporting.
While my girlfriend and I were watching YouTube on our 82-inch smart TV, the fire alarm in our apartment building went off. Usually it stops after 5 minutes, but this time the warning went to evacuate. As I prepared to leave my apartment, my girlfriend told me to wait 20 minutes as she had to do her hair and makeup because there might be social media influencers outside and she wanted to look good. I didn't wait. I left my apartment immediately as per instruction. Am I a real man? Yours, name withheld. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think he is.
Yeah.
I think he is. I mean, fuck, if she's just wants to look good, like if she broke her leg,
Yeah.
and like in a mad rush, if she just fell over, broke her leg, and he didn't pick her up or help her out and ran out, he's not a man.
No,
but because
that's right.
she's putting on makeup for social influencers, he's a fucking man. He's a man.
Well, he's a man on so many levels. I mean, just the fact, like, all right, let's just get this into perspective. His girlfriend's got all the makeup on. She's got all the hairspray and hair product in her hair, right? Which is 100% flammable. So it's like running through a fire carrying a bottle of petrol, right? So, of course, he's thinking, I'm not going to fucking be standing next to her. She's potentially could just explode. So, look, 100%.
That's good. That's
100%. He's a man. He's a man.
Yeah,
he's a real man.
He's a fucking man. Yeah, and not only is he not carrying her because it's like carrying a bottle of petrol, he's saving other people's lives because if she goes up like a can of petrol,
yeah,
everyone around is going to catch fire too. Not only is he a man, he's a hero.
He's a hero.
He's a hero.
He's one of those guys that after the fire, the mayor like gives him a little medal.
That's right.
And says, "This is a medal from the city because you're a hero."
Yeah, and says to him, "You can have anything to drink at the bar tonight except spirits." I want to talk about a news thing.
Yeah.
So this guy's in hospital, and he's got bad kidneys, so he's got to have dialysis every day, right?
Yeah.
And one day he's in the car, the nurse comes into the car, they fuck, he dies.
Yeah. Yeah.
He dies.
Heart attack.
Dead.
Related to kidney disease.
Yeah, related to kidney disease. Now, that's a fucking golden death.
Well, they've been having an affair for about 12 months. Okay.
Still,
But it was in a car park. I don't think that's golden. I think it's not a bad death, but look,
No, it doesn't
I wouldn't
matter,
want to die in
man.
a car park. I wouldn't want to die in a car park.
look,
Oh wait, did you have to pay for parking?
I don't
Do you
know.
think? Does it say?
No, it was in the hospital car park. Or you have to pay for hospital
Oh,
car park.
if he had to pay for parking, that would be a horror death.
Well, he's not paying, is he? He's dead. I told Jed about this. He reckons it was a mercy killing.
Mercy killing. But it's funny because, like, so when he dies, and she's a nurse, right? So I'm assuming, even though she was distracted by the dashboard, because I'm assuming that's where she was standing.
By the penis in her vagina.
It was a reverse cowboy, I would have assumed.
Cowgirl.
And she cowgirl, sorry.
Reverse cowboy is what you do.
So reverse cowgirl, and she's looking at the dashboard. She's just trying to figure out whether the car and the mileage, it makes sense. You know how when you buy a new car and it says, "Oh, this car's only done 10 Ks," or whatever, and you think, no, it's wrong. So she's doing that right in her head. So she's distracted, but you think because she's an RN, she wouldn't notice that he was dying.
Well, she might have been like pumping his chest with her hands while she's sitting on him, and he's just he's going, she's probably thinking he's orgasming.
Oh, because she's looking at the dashboard, she doesn't see that he's turned blue.
But anyway, no, that's a fucking golden death.
This is the key thing. So she realizes that he's dying, so she doesn't ring an ambulance. She rings her best mate and says, "What should I do?"
Who's a doctor?
Well, it doesn't matter with the doctor.
No, I don't know if he's a doctor or not.
Fuck, it doesn't matter. You just ring an ambulance, wouldn't you? So she got well fucked. She lost her deregistered, and it didn't work out well for her. But I think, I don't know. I think if she just got out of the car, because he was half dressed as well, so it was pretty obvious. That's why she didn't want to call the ambulance. But anyway.
But but my point is, it's a golden fucking death. Like, I mean, look at how you're going to die. That's not going to be good.
Well, I wouldn't pay for parking for a start.
But no, you're probably going to die alone. You're going to be alone and you're divorced from your third wife, living in a shack on the railway, and you're probably going to choke on your own vomit because of that cheap vodka that you fucking drink. And that's how you're going to die.
Jesus, that's so depressing.
Compared to this guy. This guy's fucking a nurse.
Yeah, but he paid for parking, so I think I'm still better off.
All right, you're going to die in your car alone after you've paid for fucking parking.
I would never, you know me, I never pay for parking. I would walk an hour to avoid paying for parking. That's how I'd probably die. Just drop dead.
Right, the other thing is a guy turns up into hospital, he's got a rusted lock.
No, it's not hospital. Didn't you read it? This is such a good story. He doesn't go to hospital. All right, you tell what happened, and I'll tell you where he went.
Well, will you tell us where he went first?
No. Well, so anyway, this guy's got a padlock on his penis.
Padlock.
A rusted padlock on his penis, and it's what is it? A penis lock or something? Oh, I don't know what it. I'm not really into it, but anyway,
it's a Lockwood.
Yeah, Lockwood.
It is. It was. I saw the picture.
So anyway, he has been playing. He's been playing with sex toys, which includes the padlock, with his girlfriend, who then leaves him. She's the only one who's got the key, right? So she's gone. It's stuck on his penis. He's had to have showers, so it's gone all rusty. He can't get it off. So where does he go?
3 months, though. 3 months.
And then he gets so desperate. Where does he go? He doesn't go to the hospital. Right. He goes to the tattoo. He goes to his local fucking tattoo artist, right? Who's a guy and a chick, and they're looking at it and they're freaking out. In the end, they have to get a hammer and bash it off. Fucking Spain. This is in Spain. Man, these guys are fucked
That should have been a man court.
It's so fucked up. I mean, and you see the girl in the tattoo shop. She's really beefy, got tats all over her. Can you imagine looking at her while she's swinging the hammer, trying to get this padlock off? Fuck me. So he doesn't go to the hospital. He thinks, oh no, I won't go to the hospital. I'll go to that tattoo place.
Let's have a look at this for a second. The girlfriend says to him, I want to put a padlock on your penis
No,
And
I
you
reckon.
say,
I reckon it was his idea.
Go for it. I'm the only one with the key.
No, he
And
doesn't
then-
know that. Yeah.
And also, if that happens, right, and you're having a fight with her, you know that she's the only one with the key. So you sort of like bring
Wouldn't you
the
back
fight
off?
back and be, oh, we're all lovey-dovey and shit. Oh, can I borrow the key for a minute? And then unlock it and then tell her to fuck off. All right, I got a letter.
Oh, you got a letter as well. Okay.
I got a letter. Dear Duke and Leon, my husband likes me to dress as an old German school teacher and to criticize his shoes whilst he is repeatedly moving back and forth and whispering,
Stop shuffling, Fritz, in those dirty little shoes.
while he is rocking back and forth and whistling, the Queen is in the kitchen. The Queen is in the kitchen. The nurse is sleeping. The nurse is sleeping.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's weird. It just.
Oh, really? On one such occasion, while I was criticising his shoes, I heard a sound from under the bed. When I looked, I saw my father-in-law naked in fetal position sucking his thumb. Hello?
Yeah, I'm completely just, I don't know. I'm just going to check if my heart's still beating. I'm just going to check if my heart's still beating.
So, after seeing this, okay, so let me just read that a little bit
Fucking
again.
hell.
On one occasion, whilst I was criticising his shoes, I heard a sound from under the bed. When I looked, I saw my father-in-law naked in fetal position, sucking his thumb. After seeing this, I think I have developed feelings for his father. What should I do?
I'm not sure, Duke.
I want to read this again because it's just so... My husband likes me to dress as an old German school teacher and to criticize his shoes. Whilst he rocks back and forth, repeatedly whispering, the Queen is in the kitchen, the nurse is sleeping. The nurse is sleeping. On one such occasion, while I was criticizing his shoes, I heard a sound from under the bed. When I looked, I saw my father-in-law naked in fetal position, sucking his thumb.
Oh, so it was real. The father-in-law is under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
After seeing this, I think I have developed feelings for his father. What should I do? First thing I want to say is I think I want to move in with these people.
Really? You think that's good? You think that's
Well, how fucking, it's better than watching Netflix. That's better than anything that's on Netflix.
Well, but
It's better than the shit that's going around in my life.
I think it sounds a bit toxic. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree with Netflix. Definitely, 100%.
So what do you think's going on there? He wants
So what
her
sorry.
to criticize his shoes.
Yeah, well, that's just a thing, isn't it? So obviously he's reliving his school. Look, a lot of people go through trauma and they relive it. So I think that's where that's coming from. That's quite normal. That's normal.
He probably had an old German teacher. I'm assuming he's German, and he had
She might have been German. She might have been German.
Yeah. Old German teacher who was, your shoelaces aren't tied properly, and he's got an erection or something from that.
He's got an erection.
Because it's all related to sex, man. Yeah. Everything is related.
Everything.
So he's got an erection.
Everything.
He's got an erection. But what was he saying? The nurses
shuffle back with then he's got his the little mumble thing. But that's like a little mantra.
The Queen is in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So what's that mean?
Yeah.
The nurse is sleeping.
Yeah, I don't know. without charging. Like usually when I have to go decipher all this sort of shit, I usually charge about $45 an hour. So, I mean, obviously if she wanted to talk about it more in depth, I would be quite happy to do that. But I think, so does the father-in-law actually live with them as well, do you think? Or he just snuck in?
He was just visiting.
He was just visiting, was he? Okay.
Yeah. But she didn't know he was under the bed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
so he's under the bed sucking his thumb in fetal position while
naked.
the son is sitting there rocking back and forth saying, the Queen is in the kitchen, the nurse is sleeping.
Yeah. Look, look, you know, I mean, it'd be interesting actually because like 95% of our listeners would probably think this is quite normal and say, look, just another day at our house sort of thing. But look, I guess if it works, I don't think there would be any problem with her hooking up with the father-in-law. Considering how fucked up her husband is, he'd probably be
because her father-in-law's not fucked up at all. He's just under the bed, like in fetal position, naked, sucking on his thumb. Yeah,
we've all done that, right? So I mean, there's nothing there. You know, it's the shoes. The shoes, that's the disgusting part. Oh look. Go for it. I say go for it. I don't have any problem with it, but maybe just stop writing to us. That would be nice. And,
all she has to say to the husband is, come and see me when your shoes are straightened.
No, that's the... that's she puts on the accent, yeah.
Shoes
are straightened. What do you mean?
Oh, well, I don't know.
The little clown curled up at the top.
No, just something to confuse him, so she can run off with the father-in-law, and then every time he comes and sees her, not the shoes aren't straightened. Go back. Come back and see me next week.
Well, she doesn't have to run far to hook up with the father-in-law, just has to go under the bed, you know. So
maybe she just moves under the bed,
lives under the bed.
Yeah, maybe they just live under the bed.
Oh fuck! All right, I'm fucking over it. Fuck them. All right. Did you read that thing about the ventriloquist doll in Mexico that was pulled out of the river? And the villagers freaked out, thought it was a real body, realised it wasn't, but got so freaked out they tried to burn it, and they didn't.
Because it was life-size
ventriloquist doll. And of course, villagers burning shit, it never really works 100%, so it's half burnt, and half its face is burnt off, and then one blue eye is just staring. Did you see the photo of that?
Yeah.
Fuck me, that was scary.
But the funny thing about it is, when it didn't burn properly, they shit themselves and they put it on a boat and they rowed to another village and dumped it at the other village and then rowed back.
I love it. And you know what? And you know what's what's weird as well is when they dragged it out of the river, it was wrapped in a blanket. Like, who the fuck does that? It's a ventriloquist doll. Why would you wrap it in a blanket? It's just fucking weird. It's weird. It's got some bad juju, I tell you. And juju,
but no one knows where it came from. No one has any idea where it came from. It was just found there one day.
Yeah. I know.
Life-size too. Life-size ventriloquist doll.
Juju's a funny
thing.
thing.
That wouldn't burn.
Presenting New Inventions with Duke and Leon.
Okay, the new invention is a special because, 1 out of 4 people suffer constipation.
1 out of 4?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That's 25%. 25% of the population suffer constipation. What's being done for that? Fucking nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. I've come up with an invention. It's called the constipation toilet, right?
Yeah.
So what happens is you go to the toilet, you sit on the toilet, and the toilet starts talking to you. So it's encouraging you.
Well, male or female?
Well, whatever you want. You can press whatever. Accent,
AI.
male, female, AI, accent, English accent, Turkish accent, whatever you want.
Turkish.
If you're really stuck, you press a German accent. So it goes, hurry up, you idiot! You dumb cough!
You know what would work for me? It'd be my ex-wife's voice, and she'd say, "Leon, we need to talk. Pick up the phone."
And it's encouragement too. So you can you type in your name, and you have like a crowd just going Leon, while you're sitting there squeezing.
That's not going to fucking work. That would make it worse. So like be shitting
you
in the
reckon you
middle
get
of
stage fright?
Yeah, in the fucking middle of a stadium, you got 30,000 people going. Like, what would you shit? No, you fucking cry.
I'll tell you a quick story. I'll tell you a very quick story. I went to a party when I was really young, and we took acid. And the party was just up the road from me, and the acid did something to my stomach. I'm tripping out, right? Tripping out. The acid did's going blah, 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 and I had to run home because I was just down the road to go to the toilet. I didn't want to go do a shit in. There's people throwing up and everything in those toilets.
Great party.
Yeah. So I run home. I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm doing a shit. Then all of a sudden, I'm thinking, am I at the party in the middle of the lounge room taking a shit and everyone's looking, but I'm hallucinating at home?
Yeah.
It was one of the best shits I ever had. Anyway.
That's the problem with acid, let me tell you. All right, yes.
Anyway, so back to that. You're in a stadium with 30,000 people all going, lay on, and you're just squeezing it. Or you can have like an English accent. A girl just say, "Okay, Leon, just take your time, relax." Beautiful.
Or what about, "Oh, Daddy, I want a pony. Oh, if you haven't got a pony, I'd take a big hard shit instead."
So what do you reckon?
Yeah. 100. Look, unless you've got a phobia of being with other people when you're trying to go to the toilet, I think it's a winner. I think it's a winner. But you know what? I think it would have side effects as well, or sidebars, or like people who are just lonely. They could just go in there and talk to their toilet.
Yeah, that's true.
Just sit there for hours. How people go to the doctor and there's nothing wrong with them, and they just sit there and talk to the doctor, and the doctor's going ka-ching, ka-ching,
Yeah.
And they're just lonely.
And the other patients waiting.
And they're all sitting there after a fucking 50 minutes past their appointment time. They're going, "Hurry, oh God, you fucking old cunt, get out of there." So, no, so they're only doing it because they're lonely. So I think that could be the thing too. It was like, the
lonely toilet.
Sorry. So the sun rings up. So no, sorry. I can't come to the wedding. I've got to go and talk to my toilet.
Yeah.
Because we're very close.
That's all it says, because you program your name and then it goes, "Hello, Barry. How are you today? How was your day, Barry?"
"Barry, I love me." "Barry, I love you. When you die, can you leave me your house?"
Yeah. "Fuck me, Barry. Fuck me." And he's lying sideways over the toilet, the big bowl. He's just pumping into the big bowl. "Oh, yes, Barry. Fuck me."
Presenting New Inventions with Duke and Leon.
Oh, look, another thing. Now this, I like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this, I think I sent you this. There's a woman, gorgeous woman.
Yes.
Cleans the house in her underwear for $120 an hour. Now, the picture is beautiful blonde in suspenders and stockings and undies and bra, and she'll come to your house for $120 an hour and clean.
Yeah,
now,
look. Yeah, look. First off, Duke, I would say this is why communism failed. This is why communism failed, because that is just brilliant capitalism at work.
That's right.
She's had a shit job. I can't remember what she did before, and she just like, no, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to do something that I enjoy, and I'm going to get paid a shitload of money for it. And that's why capitalism rules the world. I'm telling you, that's why. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I take my, I was going to say take my hat off to her, but no, I take my trousers off to her because she's brilliant. I think it's great. And she said she loves cleaning anyway.
Well,
You know?
but the thing I thought about was like, can you imagine if this was happening when we were teenagers? Like, say we were 16, right? All of us, me, you, Jed, our mates, would have said, let's hire her for an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Look, I don't think that she encourages teenagers to masturbate.
But we would have said, let's hire her for an hour. Let's hire her for an hour, right? To clean up Leon's bedroom. And what we do is everyone goes in, because there's 10 of us, everyone goes in for 6 minutes each. You got 6 minutes to wank while she's cleaning up.
Well, she's not going to let you wank while she cleans.
Yes, she is.
No, she's not.
She doesn't care. She'll clean it.
And
She'll clean it up. She'll be hanging there. She'll be hanging there with the towel, holding the towel there. So don't get any on the floor.
Yeah, right. Okay.
No, she's Swedish.
Well, the other thing
Don't get any on the floor.
The other thing that blows that out of the water is, I'm assuming everyone goes in equal shares. Where the fuck would you got $12 from?
$20.
Was it $200?
No, it's 120, 120. Fucking hell.
There's 10. You said there's 10.
See,
so
this
that's
is
12.
why we could never do any shit like this.
You said
Because you'd
there was
always
12.
fuck it up. You were so complicated.
We're always arguing. 3 hours of arguing, and then everyone's gone home.
And we had to pay $120 and no one even got to go in the room.
Yeah, look, I don't think she would let teenagers go in and masturbate and watch her.
Yeah, but you're the, you know.
No, I don't.
You know what you are?
Yeah, I know.
You're the fantasy virus. You're the anytime someone's got a fantasy, you come in, no, fucking and it just dissipates. And the cloud just dissipates, and we just got Leon fucking standing there.
All right.
With his hands on hips. I've got, look, this guy goes into a hospital and he's got half a Hot Wheels car in the eye of his dick. Half.
What a
Hot
baby.
Wheels car.
What a
How can he
baby.
fit?
What a baby. He stopped halfway. What a fucking baby.
It said it took 3 months for him. 3 months for him to get half of it in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And what the fuck?
Well, what do you mean?
You know how big a Hot Wheels car is? I mean, well, they're small, but compared to the eye of your dick,
Oh, so you think that's weird?
well, you don't.
Yes, of course I do. You're a fucking freak. What are you doing? Well, does it say what Hot Wheels one is? Because remember, we used to have, like, Hot Wheels are very collectible.
Red lines. It was a red line.
No, it wasn't a red line. Do you think it's a red line? They're worth a fortune. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was part of the thing. I don't know. But, like, it depends. Like, if it was like a fire engine or something, that'd hurt. Like, especially trying to get the
Even
ladder.
if it was a fucking Volkswagen.
Oh, no, because they're all curved, maybe. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what car it is. You know, like, but anyway, so he stopped halfway through and then he went to the hospital, did he?
Yeah, he went to the hospital and said, because he couldn't get it out.
Yeah, of course.
He couldn't get it out. So they had to split
Yeah.
his dick from
Urethra.
top to fucking halfway and pull it out. And then he had sepsis in his dick. His dick went septic.
Yeah.
So they had to fucking cut it off.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or cut it off, half of it off. The top half.
I thought
the
you were
good
gonna
half.
I thought you said they were going to take and then they took all his Matchbox toys away from him.
No. So they had to cut the good half off. That's the best half. The half with the head on it is gone.
Well, hold on. How would they cut off the bad half without cutting off the good half?
What?
Well, it's, you know, like, how could they?
Because it went halfway down from the top, right?
Yeah.
So they just cut it from there.
From there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and they left him with a stub.
1 inch. They left him with 1 inch.
Which you can still do porn in China with that.
Oh, that's so racist. That's
right,
so racist.
I got to ask Leon now.
Yeah.
I got to ask. The first thing I'm going to ask is, how's your health? Fucking hell.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Ask Leon now. Ask Leon now. Ask Leon now. Ask Leon now.
So we've got a question from Biffa in Bristol, England.
Bristol. Beautiful. Biffa.
Biffa.
Male or female, do you think?
Don't know.
I think it's female.
Anyway, he says, Leon, if you had to go to jail, do you think it would be a good idea to identify as a woman?
No, Biffa. No, I don't think so.
I think what Biffa's talking about.
I think Biffa, you would be opening yourself up to a different world.
Literally opening yourself up.
Which I think you would probably regret within the first 2.5 seconds.
No, but I think what Biffa's talking about is, you know how there's this spate of guys.
Oh, you mean go to a woman's prison?
Yeah, identifying as a woman to go to a woman's prison.
Whoa, that could be interesting. But I don't think they do that. I don't think they do that, do they?
Well, let's assume, they have.
Do they?
So let's assume that they do that.
Yes.
If you were going to jail, would you identify as a woman to go to a female prison instead of a male prison?
I don't know, Duke. You know what? Actually, I think female prisons are more scary than male prisons, to be totally honest. Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. There's just a lot of juju and stuff. I don't know. It's just, I don't think I would. You've got this idea in your head that women's prison is like going to the Playboy Mansion.
No, I don't. No, I just think
I don't think it's
be
like
better.
that at all.
I think it'd just be better than going in with all these steroided fuckwits that want to fuck you in the ass.
Yeah. Well, considering your track record with the law enforcement, you probably want to be a little bit nicer about how you describe inmates in the male prison. Because when you go in there and you say, my podcast, I was only joking. It's just humour. It's just humour. Oh, really? Well, I've got a humorous game for you, Duke.
Let's
play
fucking
Mummy and
podcast
Daddy.
is that? Huh? What podcast is that? Don't you fucking listen?
No, they listen. They all listen.
No, I was watching. You know how on YouTube it's a really big thing. Ex-prisoners come out and they talk about their time in prison.
Yes.
I saw a female prisoner doing it.
Yeah.
And you know what she said? And this sort of like, this makes me lean more towards your theory.
Yeah.
She said, you don't know what a bad pussy smells like until you're in prison. She goes, you're lying in bed, all you can smell is rotten pussy everywhere.
Wow.
Ask Leon now, ask Leon now. Ask Leon now, ask Leon now.
Any last words, Duke, before you go to Stinky Minge Prison?
I'm just fucking worded. I'm just looking forward to lights out where I can smell the bad pussy all night. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Bye-bye.
Bye.